Have you ever wondered how expats live twice as well on half the budget? A question that might have crossed your mind, or perhaps it's a concept you're hearing for the first time. Either way, it's a fascinating notion, isn't it? In today's world, a growing number of individuals are choosing to venture beyond their home country's borders, seeking a life that offers more for less. In many cases, they're exchanging things for experiences. And surprisingly, they feel lighter, happier, more content. But how do they do it? In the coming minutes, we'll embark on a journey to unravel this mystery. We'll delve deep into the economics of living abroad versus living in the United States, drawing upon real-life comparisons and case studies. From the cost of groceries and housing to healthcare and leisure activities, we'll explore how expats are able to lead a higher quality lifestyle on a budget that would be considered modest by American standards. So are you ready to discover the mystery? Stay tuned as we unravel the secret behind the expat life. What does it mean to live like an expat? Well, let's take a look. Expatriates, or expats for short, are individuals who choose to live outside their native country. However, it's not just about a change of location. It's a lifestyle choice, a decision to embrace new cultures, experiences, and opportunities. But there's more to it. Expats often live a life that's not just different, but in many ways better. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves lapping against a pristine beach or the view of a snow-capped mountain from your window every single day. Picture yourself walking through vibrant markets, tasting exotic foods, and immersing yourself in a culture that's new yet welcoming. That's the expat lifestyle for you. But it's not just about the picturesque surroundings or the cultural immersion. It's also about making smart choices that allow you to live well, often on a budget that's half of what you'd spend back home. Take housing, for instance. In many countries, you can rent a comfortable, well-located apartment for a fraction of what you'd pay in major cities in the United States. Or consider the cost of living, groceries, utilities, transportation, all significantly cheaper. And then there's healthcare. Many expats are drawn to countries with excellent healthcare systems that offer high-quality services at a much lower cost, and premium service when compared to the United States. Living as an expat also means embracing a simpler, slower pace of life. It's about swapping that rushed 9-to-5 routine for a more relaxed, flexible lifestyle. It's the joy of discovering new hobbies, meeting diverse people, and creating a life that's rich in experiences rather than material possessions. It's about living rather than just existing. So, you see, being an expat is not just about living in a different country. It's about making smart choices that allow you to live better, and often for less. It's about embracing a lifestyle that prioritizes experiences over possessions, quality over quantity, and happiness over wealth. So the expat lifestyle is not just about living in a different country, but also about making smart choices. Let's explore the lives of some expats who are living better on less. Take Sophia, for instance, a former New Yorker now living in Bali. She swapped her high-rise apartment for a beachfront villa. Instead of dining in expensive city restaurants, she now enjoys fresh seafood by the ocean. The kicker? She spends less than half of what she did in the Big Apple. Then there's Michael, a tech guru from San Francisco who now calls Medellin, Colombia home. He traded the Silicon Valley hustle for a laid-back lifestyle amid lush green mountains. Michael works remotely, enjoys the local cuisine, and partakes in vibrant cultural experiences, all for a fraction of his previous living costs. Or let's look at Anna and James, a retired couple from Chicago who moved to Portugal. They swapped their suburban house for a charming villa in the Algarve. With the cost of living significantly lower, they enjoy a leisurely lifestyle, indulging in the country's rich history, delicious food, and stunning landscapes, all while stretching their retirement income. And finally, consider Ravi, a software engineer from Seattle who relocated to Thailand. He exchanged his city life for a serene existence in Chiang Mai. He now enjoys a lower cost of living, an inviting climate, and a friendly expat community. Ravi's reduced living expenses allow him to save more, travel frequently, and even work less. Expats focus on living rather than existing or just getting by. Each of these expats have one thing in common. They've all made the choice to live more with less. They've traded high costs and the fast pace of American cities for a more relaxed, affordable lifestyle abroad, and in doing so, they've discovered that less can indeed be more. So whether it's swapping skyscrapers for beaches, costly meals for local cuisine, or a frantic pace for a laid-back lifestyle, these expats have found their own ways to live better on less. As you can see, living better on less is not a myth but a reality for many expats. What can we learn from these expats? Indeed, there's a wealth of wisdom to be gleaned from their experiences and choices. First and foremost, it's about making smart decisions. This doesn't necessarily mean choosing the cheapest option, but rather finding value where others may not. It's about recognizing that a dollar can stretch much further in some parts of the world than others, and leveraging that knowledge to live a richer life. The expat lifestyle also brings with it a plethora of benefits. From immersing oneself in a new culture, learning a different language, to experiencing unique cuisines, the enriching experiences are endless. These experiences not only broaden our horizons, but also provide a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material comforts. But living better on less isn't just about geographical location or cultural immersion. It's an art, a skill that can be honed with practice. Practical tips such as learning to cook local dishes, using public transportation, or even bargaining at local markets can significantly reduce living expenses. And when these savings are coupled with the lower cost of living in many expat destinations, the financial benefits are substantial. Yet the most transformative aspect of living as an expat is perhaps the shift in mindset it engenders. It challenges the conventional notions of success and fulfillment, pushing us to redefine these concepts in a way that resonates with our personal values and aspirations. It's about understanding that living a good life doesn't have to be synonymous with spending more. Living twice as well on half the budget isn't a magic trick exclusive to expats. It's a possibility open to anyone willing to step out of their comfort zone, to make thoughtful choices, and to embrace a different way of life. So the next time you wonder how expats live twice as well on half the budget, remember this: it's not about where you live, but how you live. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning. This is Cassie and Jonathan from Expat Freedom Trail. Be happy, stay healthy, and forever live free. Please subscribe to our channel, and if this video was helpful, it would mean the world to us if you'd click the like button.